Experience. Ecstatic Experience by Walter Pater. Ecstatic Experience has been taken from Walter Pater's well known book Studies in the History of the Renaissance. Ruskin's attempt to instill a love of beauty into the economically minded Victorians encouraged the development of what is known as the aesthetic movement. Of this movement, Walter Pater became a spokesman. He said that art offers the offers the supreme experience of ecstasy. Pater says that ecstasy means success in life. Hence, we should develop the habit of finding and having ecstatic experience. Walter Pater says that people nowadays have a very wrong idea of things and principles of things. They believe that things and their principles are not governed by definite laws, hence, they are always changing. But actually, it is not so. All the things that we see are composed of certain natural elements. The world of thoughts and feelings are found within human beings. These thoughts and feelings are combined. They are always in motion. They are always in motion. Their motion is not slow like the fading of color from the wall. Contrary to it, their motion is very rapid. The nature of experience is very complex. In our daily lives, we have many experiences. Every experience is based on certain objects or situations which have reality. When we think of an experience, we are reminded of we are reminded of a number of things. These things compel us to behave in many different ways. In this form, it continues in our minds. It has no connection with the real and external objects then. It is in our minds in the form of impression. These impressions differ from person to person. Its reason is that experience of every person of an object or situation is different. These things are interpreted in different ways by different persons. Their interpretation depends upon their personality, which is the sum total of his physical, mental, moral, and social qualities. Every experience leaves impressions in a person's mind. These impressions differ from person to person. The person forms them according to his own idea of the world. As Plato says, the world of thoughts and feelings is within us. Our experience is based on real objects. When we think of an experience, we are reminded of many things. In due course of time, we have impressions of these things in our mind. Philosophy serves the human spirit by awakening it to a life of keen and constant observation. This observation can help us to understand those moments which after ecstatic experience, which offer ecstatic experience afterwards. Every moment offers this experience. Ecstasy means success in life. So we should develop the habit of finding ecstasy and having ecstatic experience. Ecstatic experience is possible only when a person completely detaches himself from the material world. So it comes from detachment. The best way is to have a strong passion or a strong desire to do something great or noble. The best passion is the poetic passion. Poetic passion Poetic passion is the desire of beauty, the love of art for art's sake. The poetic passion is the best because art gives the highest quality to our life. Thus, we see that, as Peter says, every moment offers an ecstatic experience. Every moment, every moment, the form of something becomes perfect. Every moment, there is a beautiful color on the sea or hills. Every moment, some mood of passion or insight or mental excitement is very real and attractive for us. Thus, every moment offers an ecstatic experience. Pater writes that we should always have a very strong desire for ecstatic experience. To have this desire means success in life. So, we should form the habit of having the desire of ecstatic experience. But actually, we do not do so. Its reason is that we form our habits keeping in view the world in which we live. These habits do not let us develop the power of keen and constant observation. We should not only develop this power but also form the habit of such observation in that case. We will find that every moment has to offer us an ecstatic experience. Pater further says that we can have ecstatic experience only when we completely detach ourselves from the material world. This detachment will enable us to find ecstasy in many things. Some of these things are as follows: rare passions and feelings, some great work of art, strange hues, strange colors, some great knowledge which, on account of its lofty and noble ideas, sets the spirit free. These are some of the basic ideas that Walter Pater has discussed in his essay Ecstatic Experience. Thank you.